Hello traders, good day to you all. This is Christopher Glen. Today it is the 26th of August 2014. This is a daily market review for the current market status. We've received bad announcements yesterday regarding the US dollar and regarding the New Zealand. Also on behalf of the euro, we can say that the dollar lost a bit of strength, although the past week we saw a lot of strength on behalf of the dollar. We will check the dollar index again. I've been talking about a potential for a corrective pattern, and at the moment we can see the structure of the beginning of a corrective pattern. I'll talk about different scenarios as an outcome of the core durable goods orders that will the indication regarding the US dollar that we'll receive at 1:30 p.m. today. Generally, we can say that although the dollar gained strength for the past week, the weakness that we witnessed yesterday caused the gold also to climb significantly higher, and we saw that since this morning the gold and the silver both continuing the same motion, and we're expecting to see continuance on that side if we'll receive another bad indication regarding the US dollar over here. And again, we've got the CB consumers confidence later on at 3 p.m. Very important indication regarding economy. Usually when we've got better confidence, that means that we've got larger spending in the markets, and therefore the economy is doing better. As you can see, the forecast for this indication is lower than the previous, and I do expect to see lower image, even lower than the expectation. Therefore, I'm expecting to see bad announcement regarding the US dollar out of this announcement, but we will have to wait and see. Let's go to the charts. At the beginning of the trading session yesterday, I said that I'm expecting the Japanese yen to gain strength in front of a variety of assets. I've been talking about the New Zealand, I've been talking about the euro, and as you can see, indeed, since this trading session began, we've received weaker euro, we've received weaker other currencies in front of the Japanese yen. Japanese yen generally gained strength yesterday, this morning, and we can see that a lot of assets are losing strength in front of it. Again, a good indication for the Japanese yen. A stronger Japanese yen will appear once the dollar is as expected. It will lose strength in the markets. Let's go to the dollar index. As I said, we're in the middle of a corrective pattern. The question is whether this corrective pattern is the beginning of the entire impulse movement correction, or just a small corrective pattern in the middle of a longer uptrend movement, and then we'll see the corrective pattern. Let's go to a longer time frame on the dollar index. I've been talking about this indication on the weekly chart, and I said, let me take you back to the past indication. I was talking about weekly chart, about talking about this structure. We can see an impulse movement dropping down. We can see an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave climbing up. Before we had this structure forming, we were stuck in this pattern over here, which was a bit confusing on my end. I said that once we've received this A, B, and C pattern over here, I said that we're in fluctuation level and we're expecting to see movement on the uptrend or the downtrend, and eventually we received a pullback and then a continuance of an uptrend. And indeed, I've been talking about this uptrend for the past several weeks, and indeed we've received a very nice and clean, stronger dollar in the markets. Right now I'm looking at the larger image. The dollar is in the highest position for the past year, and we can say that at the moment we've got a bit of difficulty over here in terms of psychology on behalf of traders, whether they should climb up or drop down. I want to talk a bit about the problematic circumstance that we've got on behalf of the dollar at the moment. The dollar is very difficult currency to add strength to, meaning that we will need to receive two ingredients in order for us to see an uptrend movement on the dollar index. First of all, stronger, good announcements regarding the dollar, and bad announcements regarding other markets, Japanese yen or the European market. So at the moment, it's very difficult to raise the dollar to a higher level. I do expect to see pullback on this area toward this level. And let's go to the daily chart. Let's see exactly what is the structure. Okay, so on a 4-hour chart, we can say that indeed this is the fifth wave. First, second, third, a fourth, and a fifth of the fifth wave of the largest structure. and we do expect to see this downtrend movement on the dollar index, a long and strong corrective pattern. Just that we will have to wait and see what will be the outcome of the announcement that we've received today. From that point and beyond, we can move forward. You can see that during this past several candles or 4-hour chart, we received a sideways corrective pattern, meaning that at the moment the market is expressing difficulties of moving forward to a higher level, and still a bit of weakness on behalf of the announcement will carry a very long disappointment and strong wave of traders pulling funds out of the dollar, and by that I'm expecting to see this downtrend movement or corrective pattern on the dollar index. I've been talking about the dollar in front of the Russian ruble, the Turkish and the South African rand. I said that I'm expecting this channel to break, and indeed we've received a nice pullback over here on the Turkish. I said that I'm expecting the South African rand to lose strength as well. Indeed, we're in a movement of a downtrend already, and the Russian ruble is in a position to cross this area as well. Let's analyze this structure again. We've got a trend line below this triangle, and indeed the cross of this triangle lower indication, a bad indication of the dollar will carry this downtrend movement, and then we'll be able to join a downtrend on the Russian ruble. And again, we've received announcements regarding the Russian military, where the Russian military eventually said that indeed they found troops of the Russian military over there in the Ukraine, and they admitted this circumstance, and that may deliver a stronger downtrend movement on this chart. Looking at the gold, and the silver, we again can see the expression of the weakness on behalf of the dollar as strength on behalf of the gold. Just that, let's look at the both charts at the same chart. Let me add the dollar index on top of that. Okay, so we can see that again, significant strength on behalf of the dollar carried losses on behalf of the value of the gold, while this downtrend movement, small downtrend movement, caused this spike, meaning that every small deviation on behalf of the dollar, expressing weakness on behalf of the dollar, will carry liquidized strong movement on behalf of the gold, because the market is anxious for confirmation toward the stronger gold in the market. I'd like to wish you all the best with your trades. Have a pleasant day, and bye bye.